Hey guys, Greg and Stacy here with Kzoo Keto, and we are on our way south. So, got the camper in tow, and when we started this RV stuff, we kind of wanted this to be a reality for us, trying to escape a little of that Michigan winter. And so here we are, taking the plunge. And that creates a couple other things that we also wanted to talk to you guys about. Stacy's going to cover the bamboo fiber stuff in her sourdough starter. She's going to give an update on that.
I did get the bamboo fiber, and I did make a batch of the flour with that, and I used it to make my most recent batch of sourdough bread stuff, which I made like kind of like little dinner roll things, sort of mini sandwiches. I don't know what you call them. I got a thing on Amazon. I'll throw a link below if you're interested in it to check it out. But it's silicone, which is always great, and I learned that you do need to spray your silicone. So they're a little rough looking.
Always spray your silicone, guys.
Anyway, so we'll try that a little bit later. But that's the main thing, is I just wanted to let everybody know that we did get that. I used it. I have not fed the bread with it yet, but I will be doing that later today.
There isn't a whole lot of update on our keto lifestyle stuff, although we are double downing, and as we're kind of doing some of this stuff solo, we're going to have a lot more capabilities of doing these things. And then not only that, but also we started a new channel, guys. Now Stacy is going to take the camera here. She's going to tell you what it is.
Created a travel channel because when we started traveling, we decided this is a lot of fun. We want to share things. I don't want it to necessarily take over the keto channel because not everybody wants to see that. So we figured we would start another channel, and that is called Oh Hey Travels. And the reason that we came up with it is we were, kicking around names for a really long time because I have a hard time committing to that stuff. If you've been with us from the beginning, you know that the Kzoo Keto channel has had 2 prior names. And so yeah, we were just kicking around ideas, and one of the things, and you may have even heard me say it in a previous video, one of the things I say a lot when I'm like, find something new or something catches my attention or I just have a thought occur to me is, oh hey. Greg makes fun of me all the time. So, but he's doing it now too. So, because of that, he was like, why don't we call it Oh Hey Travels? Because it kind of really fits, because I'm going to see something and I'm going to be like, oh hey, look at that. Oh hey, look at that. Oh hey, look at that. So, Oh Hey Travels. We'll leave a link to that down below. There's not anything on there yet, but feel free to go over and subscribe if you're interested in following our travels, and we'll also include some other RV stuff too as it comes up. Probably talk about some of the upgrades that Greg has done to the rig, and yeah, just everything travel related. But we'll stick to keto on this channel. Wouldn't be Kzoo Keto on the go without the puppies. Simon and Odie, who is sleeping in his dog bed on the floor. Don't let him trick you into anything. That dog prefers to be on the floor behind the seats, which is why we got the dog bed. Okay, so tonight, 3 days later, it's all the same thing. Anyway, these are the, what are they, sourdough biscuit things that I made. They're pretty beat up. They've been riding around a little bit, and I forgot to bring the pan, the silicone pan with me that I made these with, but I'll throw a picture up here, and if anybody's interested, you can definitely click the Amazon link that'll be in the description box. But spray them because silicone doesn't mean non-stick.
Spray me, please. Spray me. I'm a sad little muffin.
But it smells like sourdough. So this is, like I said, this is the first time I made up a new batch of the flour, and I mixed the 2 cups of flour in with the sourdough starter mix that was all the original, like the bamboo fiber, so that, or no, the oat fiber. So the new flour mix that I mixed up has the bamboo fiber in it, so it's going to slowly replace the oat fiber in the mix. But let's go ahead and try this. These are like a week old, so they've been in the fridge. They've been traveling in the camper fridge.
I wasn't allowed to try them without being on camera.
Not until camera.
So now
but they were actually done. Sorry for talking with a mouthful. They were actually done. And I think I dig it.
You think you dig it?
I think I dig it.
Well, man.
They're cold because we just pulled them out of the fridge. But spray your pan.
Spray your pan.
And I think that one fell in half.
I think I'm gonna eat mine with one of my Italian sausages that I
know it's like
got from a farm.
it's a little weird because when I start eating it, like the saliva in my mouth moistens it, so it almost turns back into dough. So maybe they weren't done? I don't know. It's a little weird, but the flavor's fine. We'll have Greg try them.
Does smell like sourdough. Of course, it's been in the fridge, so
They're really cold.
they're cold. I'm gonna heat mine in the sausage thing, I think. But I'm gonna try it first. Taste is on point, but it is kind of spongy still.
Yeah, do you think that's what it is? It just wasn't done again?
I don't know.
I thought that maybe putting them in smaller, like, things would help them cook faster.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Next time we need to try it straight out. Well, maybe not straight out the oven, but, you know, same day.
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad. I mean, I don't like bread by itself, but butter would be good. But yeah, let's try it with a sandwich. All right, so I'm gonna try one of these rolls out with my Italian sausage. So in our travels, we ended up staying at a Harvest Host. Stacy's probably mentioned that a few times. They have their own meat products on the farm. So I air fried these up a little bit, just because I was already using it yesterday. So I want to make this into like a little mini sandwich here, and we'll microwave it for a second just to warm everything all up and get the cheese melted a little bit, and then we'll add some mustard to it. It's a little sad looking, but got our mustard.
Worse for wear.
Yeah, but it's alright. It'll probably taste good. Cheers.
Yum.
Mustard cheese. Yummy. So good. I wouldn't know this was regular sourdough.
It's not regular sourdough.
I wouldn't know this was not regular sourdough, eating it in this capacity. But eating it plain, definitely had the feeling of it. So.
Is it not doing the moist thing?
No, because the meat's there, right?
Okay.
So the meat's kind of hiding some of those defects.
Okay, so we have some lunch meat that I could probably shove in there with a little bit of cheese.
Shove in there.
Or some sugar-free barbecue sauce.
Shove in there.
Shove it in.
All right, so as promised, Stacy's going to update on the sourdough. But we mentioned our travel channel that we'll be putting up. One of the coolest things we got when we started doing a little adventuring is adding these stickers to places that we've camped. So I have the state version. So all the states that we've camped in. As you can see, some of them are missing, but we've stayed in them. Stacy has the national parks, and she gets to put one sticker on. And I think I got what? I got 3? Yeah, 3 or 4 just from like the summer alone. So we're gonna put those on. These are really cool mugs. They're really great. I forget where we got them from. Where do we?
Wondery.com.
Not sponsored at all,
yeah,
but
no.
But we'll put a link down below if you want interested in these.
Not cheap, but they do an excellent job of keeping things cold. We haven't used it for hot stuff yet, but keeping it cold, they do a great job.
And it comes with all the stickers too to place on them, so you can kind of like keep track of where you're going. So a lot of people put them on like the side of the camper or something like that. Not these, but like stickers like that. But we kind of kept it more in a mug. So just looking through this real quick. Illinois gets to go on there. Ohio gets to go on there. Wisconsin gets to go on there. Iowa gets to go on there. And North Carolina. And then before we get home, we're expecting at least to get Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi on there. But who knows else? Like, it could easily come back and get some more. So, a lot of cool stuff. So, we only are doing it for when we're camping in a location.
Yeah, not to say that we haven't been to more
All
than
the
a few states, but
yep.
It's just where we've camped. Someone tried to get me to allow him to put on a couple other stickers because we drove through a few other states, and I said no.
The camper was
not stayed overnight.
The camper was attached. Like, it was still a thing.
Didn't stay overnight.
All right, so they're alphabetized. So putting on Illinois. Yeah, right there. Yay, Illinois is on there.
Right next to Michigan.
And Indiana.
Indiana's see, it's not alphabetized.
Yeah, they are. IL versus IN.
Whatever.
Versus ID.
Whatever.
Totally alphabetized. Ohio. I think I've spun this thing around 5 times and I still haven't found it yet.
Because it's not alphabetized.
It is. It's just O goes after N. Oregon, Oklahoma, Ohio. I apologize if my voice is super loud because Stacey's got literally the microphone in my face. Wisconsin.
We're hoping to go back there this coming summer.
All right, North Carolina, going on. This is the most recent one we've done.
That's where we're at now.
Yeah. I actually did it like, you know, only a couple days in, so that's cool. Is there more? Didn't I forget one?
I don't think so.
I have to look again.
Iowa?
Iowa. I haven't done Iowa. That's what it is. Back up in the eyes. There's Iowa right there. Boom. All right, this one's done. Now it's
spin it around so we can see it. And these stickers are supposed to be dishwasher safe. I have not tried it yet, but they are supposed to be dishwasher safe. Probably top rack.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Mine is most certainly not in alphabetical order, even up and down, because it goes Canyonlands, Guadalupe Mountains, Mammoth Cave, Channel Islands. Going down, it's Canyonlands, Great Basin, Kenai Fjord, Cascades, Mount Rainier, blah blah blah. So I gotta find Indiana Dunes. I almost could have put another one on had we decided. There it is, Indiana Dunes. Had we decided to stop in, I think it was West Virginia. It was like Big Bend something or other. We drove past the exit for it. Did not see it. So, boom. Indiana Dunes.
One done. How many do you go?
That many. So, we're trying to make this a really quick video just because there's been a lot going on, as you can see. We had 2.5 days of travel, and prior to that we had holiday and friends over and trying to see as many people before we left. We will get some footage of the campground we're in currently and share that in the next video. It's kind of hard right now because the only time we have natural daylight is during the day while we're working. Otherwise the sun's going down when, you know, we get out of work, which kind of sucks. It's the suckiest time of year.
At least we're not in the cold.
I mean,
it's a little chilly today.
It was 21 degrees overnight last night, so not that much different from home. But we are now 41 degrees with a high of 45, and it's going to get warmer later in the week, so I'm okay with it. There's no snow. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button below and hit the bell for notifications so you're notified when we actually do put out videos on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And check out our travel channel down below in the links.
Yes, and the travel channel.
Maybe it'll motivate Stacy to actually put a first video out there.
I need to do that.
We need to do that, and probably that'll be coming out right after this video, so.
It'll be out shortly.
Yes.
Until then, we'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Wanted to do.
Stacy had some technical difficulties operating the camera.
Shove it in, shove it in. And yeah, something else that I can't think of. And there's dogs licking and drinking.
Always.
Because now is the time you need a drink. Anyway.